Willis Tarsot's son.
Wow.
Okay. So I really like this summarized cheat sheet and very much aligned with what's going on in the corporate reality, especially with AI.
Wow.
So it's good for us to have an easy reference on what we're trying to achieve, making AI as a supplement to the employee talent.
Wow. Wow. So you will go back and practice this?
Yes.
Or in here, it's universal.
Yeah.
It really applies.
You deserve an applause.
Thank you.
You deserve it. What's your name?
Jing Climacosa.
Jane? Universal is a beautiful word. Do you know something amazing, Jane? Your skill is universal today. In a hyper complex environment of AI, your skill is universal, which means that your scalability of your skill could be in any part of the world. Amazing. I just loved it.
Thank you.
Can we come? Would this table like to comment? What's your name?
Hi, I'm Pachi Dizon.
Wow. And why did you like the notes?
It's very validating because this is,
Validating. I must say this to Asif, my colleague who's heading HR. It's very validating. And what?
because these are things that we're experiencing and we're already addressing. To a
Okay, take a pause. Look at me, all of you. Taking cue from what, would you stand for a minute? Please stand. Taking cue from what she's saying, she says this is validating. Now, you spoke about universal HR skills. You are talking about validating these skills, this knowledge, this competence. How many of you, by show of hands, you think that you knew this before? How many of you knew what notes I've given you? You knew it before? You knew, how many of you? Put your hands up. That's about 10%. How many of you think today I have reminded you that being in HR, in hyperactive AI environment, you should count this as a blessing for the future because I've given it to you. Put your hands right up. Right up, I want to see. This is about 20% of you. And how many of you are not affected? You will care a damn. Once you leave this room, you'll throw these notes and you're not affected. I close my eyes, put your hands up. No, I'm serious. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm damn serious. You know, when I've been working on the opening of this program for a very long time because I didn't want to repeat myself. I'm extremely clear. I'm here to give you one message. Increasing capacity and capability is the only way we can lead to a better future. Increasing capacity and capability. Once you increase capacity of work, capability to work, the competence comes on its own because you make it a habit to use AI. How many of you use AI or with WhatsApp? You're using AI and WhatsApp together? No? Try it. Yeah, there you go. Let me walk up to you. What is the difference? What has happened? What has happened because of this? What is the difference? Tell the audience your name.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Marvin Zoilo. I work for Tech Mahindra, but I don't represent them today, unfortunately. I think first of all, WhatsApp is not used in the Philippines. Maybe that's the reason why there's no hands coming up. I work for an Indian company, that's why I use WhatsApp. But maybe Copilot will be something that will be more relatable to everybody else. So simple, benign things that you can use with your AIs, like
Wow.
creating drafts. So rather than thinking like many minutes or hours, just AI will be helpful for that. Also researching and also trying to find out other things that you can attach to your messages. That will be quite useful for you.
Do you think AI is going to impact the work life in the Philippines?
Absolutely. It's already impacting now.
It's already impacting. What's the one greatest impact?
You can claw back time for more important things.
I love the words. You can call back time for more important things. I thought time and tide waits for no man. But your ability to call back time. Today, I can assure you today, the scientists of the world are asking, do you want to live up to 250 years as a human?
Why not?
Longevity.
Rather than be a vampire.
Outside that longevity is the in thing today. People want to live healthy. People want disease-free life. And that is possible provided you change your orientation to life. I'm going to go back to this table. This table looked very energy-driven to me. What was it that about this? What was it so unique about this piece of paper which I've given to you today, which reminded you, thank God I'm in HR? Come on, I need some answers. Say that.
I'm what?
Thank God I'm in human resources function.
Yes, thank God I'm in HR because I am in the middle of an exciting time to be part of this great invention, discovery, whatever you. So,
You're not scared.
no, it's exciting actually.
What's your name?
My name is Sinch Castro.
And you are
I'm
in-
with I'm the senior director for Asia Pacific at Allegro Microsystems.
Ooh.
We are a semiconductor company, and so data analytics, AI is one of our businesses. So we support AI
All right.
on the data center side.
Beautiful. First of all, let me applaud for you.
Okay,
I'm
thank
very
you.
glad I met you. I want you to speak at my conference back in Mumbai. I want you to tell the people, why are you so bold about technology?
Yeah, it's
What
actually
makes you
one
so
of our
bold about
strategies.
technology?
It's exciting. It is value adding. It takes away the mundane, the day to day, the boring work, and it helps us really fast track everything. So that's what.
Okay.
It's for.
If there is one message you want to give to a fellow HR colleague sitting here today, who may be little reticent, little hesitant about technology, what will that one singular message be?
AI augments our job, so it's an augmentation. So we should not be scared of AI because there's nothing to be scared for about
Right.
AI.
And as regards to the skill and competence of AI that HR needs to cultivate, with regards to the skills, knowledge and competence about AI,
We should support it. We should be advocates of AI. In our company, HR is an advocate of AI.
Wow.
In our goal setting, in our day-to-day, we are being told to use AI in forming our goals, in forming our communications, even our discipline management. So
right.
That's how-
Asif,
where
I
you would
want
play.
her to do a session with the HR tech folks.
Now I have a job to do.
Who have a mindset issue. She is embracing AI, technology, and HR to her fullest capacity. I want you all to give her
Oh,
a
thank
big
you.
round of applause.
Thank
So
you.
maybe you want to exchange notes with her. Asif directs the Human Resources Program, and my colleague Sandesh, wherever he is directing the Semiconductors Program and its applicability. And he has a very frustrating moment to tell people that semiconductors are the necessity for the future, because everything is only going to depend upon how well the entire conduction can take place.
Yes.
I'm grateful to
Oh, thank you.
for contributing. I want to go back to that table.
I received that note from you. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
There are two insights that came up to my mind.
Right.
The first one is actually people are renewable resource.
Wow.
When we are able to complement ourselves with AI, truly we are a renewable resource.
Right.
The second insight that came up to my mind after reading that is actually to optimize AI and to optimize our value add to the organization, to the industry or the nation, we need to be able to function as an ecosystem, not as individuals nor companies, but as an ecosystem.
Wow.
Those are my two insights.
Yeah. So if you have to create an impact as HR leader, what would you do so differently to create an impact?
To create an impact as an HR leader, there are many ways, Doctor, but I think the best way that an HR leader can create impact is to model the way, embed what needs to be embedded in the different people processes inside the organization, because we do have the power to influence the CEOs, the C-level, so that they can understand better how this impacts not only the profit, but also the people and the planet that we live in.
My last question. At this table, how many of you would give this note to your team? You will share this note with your team. All of you. Would you share this with the line managers? Would you give this to the line managers and contemporaries? Yes, no. You would give that. Thank you. You've ratified me. Yeah, you've ratified me.
My partner and I were just discussing earlier that this looks like a treasure map. So it's something that will guide you to the treasure. And right now the treasure is AI. But on a side note, I would also like to comment that what's happening right now is an iteration of what's been happening all throughout the years. I've been in the industry for what, almost 30 years now. And there has been transitions. I specifically remember during my younger days, we're just using typewriter when during those days we prepare reports using Manila paper, and then we transition to projectors, we transition to LED, and now we're doing virtual. And it has, I think it's a good thing that in 2020, COVID has accelerated the virtual meetings, no? But I think this is just iterations of what's about to happen. Again, in the next 10 years, we'll also have another buzzword to talk about. But I think what's really important is for us to be generally agile and adaptable to the changes that will come. Our typewriters has improved on the manner we prepare reports before. The computers, the desktop, the laptops, and now with AI, it always keeps on improving, and it will improve more. But if you yourself will not improve and develop and be adaptable to the changes,
Wow.
then that's gonna be scary.
Okay. It's okay for me and it's okay if you don't wish to answer. What's your age?
I'm turning 50 next week.
50 next week. Happy birthday in advance. Would you like to live till 250 years?
No.
100?
No, I'd rather die at 70.
Why do you say that? You are so handsome and happy, and you look like a loving father and a doting husband. Why would you say that?
I think by that time, my kids are already old enough to take care of themselves, and I don't want to be a burden. We know for a fact that after 70, health will challenge you more, and
It's a misnomer. I'm 66. If I'm working, I'm not working out. If I'm not working out, I'm working. I keep myself busy. I keep myself engaged. You talk of employee engagement. Keeping yourself engaged is very important. So when you keep yourself engaged, I have a Bollywood star back at home. His name is Amitabh Bachchan. He's 83 and he works 14 hours a day. And he makes $500,000 every day. $500,000 every day he makes. Because that's the price they pay to cast him. Now, if you cast yourself into a typical role of the future, you find life very beautiful. I saw 3 men talking to each other. Would anybody like to comment? Can I walk up to you?
From Coca-Cola Philippines. We're into importation of biscuit from Indonesia.
Yeah.
We're not into HR, that's why some
You're not in HR, that's why you're happy.
No. But of course, AI for us as a sales and marketing company, crucial information is coming from AI as far as knowing the universe of the Philippines, outside universe, and data that we need for our biscuit.
Wow.
Let's hear it from our marketing team.
Yeah, what were you saying, whispering into his ears? You caught my attention. Okay, can you give him the mic? What were you whispering into his ears?
I really like the summary of the strategic focus here because
Oh.
long time ago,
I am so happy.
yeah, particularly the number 1 and the number 8 and the number 4 because
Number 1, AI and automation integration. Number 4 is flexible and outcome-based work. And which one?
number 5,
And number 5, data-driven decision making.
yes. because way back before, we all know that all the employees in the company, we have a set of KPIs and everything, but it's in Excel, then you have to get it from different departments. Then if one department's miss giving the KPI, you know, the process is so long. And now, the KPI evaluation is not based on emotions.
It is
It's based on data-driven. So it's,
Data-driven.
you know, it's much easier. There's no, why is it that this guy and then, you know, let's talk about numbers because we're running a business.
Wow, wow. What's your name?
Ace.
And what do you do?
I'm VP for Marketing and Business Development.
Business development.
Yeah.
So today, would you be networking with a few people and taking their cards?
Why not?
Why not? Good. You look happy.
Of course.
You're happy at work?
Yeah.
You are happy at work. Great. Big round of applause.
Right.
I want to go to that one extreme table.
My name is Fong, so I am from Probe CX. Well, I am technically part of HR, but we sit under the same umbrella because I am the people engagement lead from our company.
Wow.
This actually gave me an overview of the challenges that HR experiences, and this also emphasized that you know, HR or organizations actually should focus on employee wellness and upskilling of the employees. That's why in our company, our tagline is digitally enabled, naturally human. So
Digitally
enabled,
enabled,
naturally human.
human.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And that emphasized that AI should be helpful for us to be more efficient with our work and should not replace us.
Wow. So if there is one message this little note has given you, you know, taking cue from the gentleman there who was very happy and pointed out at the 3 points I have written, what would have caught your attention the most?
Well, basically, I'm from employee engagement, so that's why basically I'm more on engagement because that's what people are looking for with organizations. So I'm more into engagement. So
Yeah, so it's the employee engagement part.
Yes.
You have one challenge on engagement you want to share with us?
well, technically not challenges, but because I'm from BPO, so it's kind of difficult for us to, let's say, pull out employees. But technically, engagement is something that employees are really looking forward to when joining organizations.
Wow, they're looking forward. Thank you. I want to applaud for you. I actually want to applaud for you.
For Deltec, and we're heavily in AI. Like, we're training our employees, all of our employees, and it's required training to actually learn AI and not just use it as a search engine, but more of like create agents and all that. What I think is very important, apart from embracing it, because I feel like we've gone through the resistance phase and now we're in the embracing, it's never going away, and it's really going to help us in our job, is for companies to invest in AI, because there are a lot of companies that don't spend on it but want their employees to be fluent in it, and that's something that you cannot, it's not negotiable. You need to make an investment as a company because that's what we've done.
Wow. If there is something from this notes which I've given that caught your attention, what would you highlight was something that caught your attention?
Data-driven analysis. I am a data person, so that's something that I find very useful, and I use day-to-day. Like, I take a look at, for people analytics, I do this on my personal capacity, not yet for the company because I'm piloting, but I'm looking at the most successful applicants, like the highest, the reason for attrition beyond what is seen in the spreadsheet. So I use AI to analyze all of that.
Wow. And how much of your time in a day you spend on technology?
I work for a technology company, so my entire day. But for AI education, because right now I'm still educating myself, I spend about like 2 hours to 3 hours a day. Yeah.
Okay, quick one. How many of you spend 1 or 2 hours in a day to learn AI on your own or to take tutorials on AI? Please put your hands right up. Right up, right up. Or stand up. Stand up so that we can look at you. Please stand. All those who are spending 1 or 2 hours in a day to spend. Here is a classic example. Look at them. I have a gentleman here. I have a lady and a gentleman here. I have 3 ladies here. Anybody else I missed out? Now, one gentleman there. I want to make a point, and a lady there. I want to make a point to all of you. Your careers will go upswing faster than you can imagine. Because you're changing with the times. Your careers will go upswing faster than what you can imagine. So there we go. Let's give it a good round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.